Raise your hands if someone's ever told you, you will never be successful unless. Keep those hands up if that voice is still echoing in your head. We've all heard it, haven't we? Success has many, many definitions. Some of us define success by Instagram likes, some by clean laundry, and some by surviving Monday mornings. Hi everyone, I'm Sugandha, a fashion designer by profession, a mom on duty 24/7, and a lifestyle enthusiast in the time that is left. I was born in a small Indian town where success meant cinnamon buns, fresh coffee, laughters at the dinner table. Life was simple. A good job, a happy home, that was success. Until life expanded my definition. Watching Sushmita Sen crowned Miss Universe, the teenage me thought, that crown, that spotlight, being celebrated, that is success. One day I watched Ritu Berry's interview on television and I found my calling. I pursued my dream, went to India's best design school, topped placements, and picked successful. Or so I thought. Life, however, had many more chapters waiting. Marriage, motherhood, and in between bedtime stories and tiffins, I launched my own label. And once again, I thought, that's it. I've nailed it. Jackpot. I know what is success. It's balance. You know, your own work gives you the very first high of your life. It boosts your confidence like no other. And that surely smells like success. This also reminds me of a funny memory. Back in the days, progressive families would tell their daughter-in-law that we allow you to work. And I always wondered, how can anyone allow someone to work in a free world? Well, I was one of the lucky ones, or rather a rebel, who started working anyways. Life moved on smoothly. Everything was going great. A well-settled home, 2 healthy and happy children, a good business. What else do you want? But then, 40s knocked. With a calculator, how many zeros have you earned? And my mood, that hit a 0 too. Anxieties bloomed, and I, the eternal optimist, thought, can a woman ever be called rich in her own right? I looked at women who seemed very successful, who was earning salaries and with many, many zeros. And I wondered if I asked them, do they feel successful? The zeros might make them successful financially, but what about other areas? Do they have enough time for themselves? Do they spend time with their children? Work-life balance? Are they successful in those areas? Not necessarily. And once again, I paused and I thought, what really is success? How can a woman measure success? If success equals money, how many women even qualify? A woman is expected to run a home like there's no other business, and run the business as if there's no home. And all that with a smile. Have you ever measured your success by someone else's ruler? Or felt as if you're juggling a million things and still falling short? If that feels familiar, you're not alone. The truth is, looking for external validation makes us feel unsuccessful, even though we might actually be doing well. We might be excelling at our work, at our homes, raising children, managing everything. But still, because we are constantly seeking someone else's approval, we might feel we have fallen short. And in that process, we forget to celebrate what we've already accomplished. A woman's career is forever on a roller coaster. Just when she's at her peak, she might also become a mother. And who wants to miss their child's first smile, first steps, their first day of school? In that very moment, that is success to her. The work life can wait. But years later, she asks herself yet again, why did I not rise higher in my career? Am I a failure? Well, her answer lies in her own journey. Success was different when she became a mother. It was different when she had her first job. It was different when she went on that much-awaited family trip. And it was different when she moved to a new home. Through quiet reflection, I understood. Success isn't static. It's a moving target set by our current deepest need. It's not crowns or bank balances. It's not recognition or applause. Success is simply showing up fully in the chapter you're living in. So when security needed a newborn smell, I became a mother. I chose motherhood. When success needed fuel, I built a brand. Every time I was giving my fullest heart, I was already winning. I realized you define your own success. And this thought impacted me so much, I even named my Instagram handle as, if it is to be, it is up to me. Today for me, success is completely different. Today I measure success by impact. When I enter my home full of positive vibrations, that is success. When my daughter tells me she's proud of me, that is success. When I tell her I'm proud of her. Or when I can look into the mirror and say, I am enough. So I ask you, what does success smell like to you? Is it cinnamon buns, fresh coffee, applause, bank balance, or something completely different? I ask you to close your eyes for 5 seconds and imagine your idea of success. What do you see? I'd like to leave you with that thought. Thank you so much.